This is more than just a high school. This is where your story begins, where you learn, grow, and figure out the person you want to be. This is Southwest. This is WolfByte. And this is our story.
Hey there, Southwest. I'm Brady Sorbin.
And I'm Natalie Gish. Thanks for tuning in to our March show.
This month, we're highlighting new clubs, incredible students, and places in our community that some of you T-Wolves may be interested in.
As some of you know, we are losing some of our late start Thursdays because of all the snow days this year. Here's a place you can check out on the few we have left and maybe join them in making an impact on our community.
Every breakfast joint has their own special twist on their food, but one restaurant wanted to do something to impact their community.
We were looking to pair up with Jeremy Macklin's organization, JMac Gives Back, last year, and it's just it's a group where they raise money for underprivileged kids from struggling families. This provides an opportunity for them to have school supplies. I mean, it's basic needs for children that aren't fortunate enough to come with families that are struggling, so they're able to get supplies for school and not have to worry about that. But yeah, we love being part of the community.
The Shack isn't just doing the backpacks. They're getting every person involved in the public when visiting the Shack.
The Shack is, amazing. I feel like it really takes part of the high school aspect, and you can, write wherever you want, and, as a family, as a home team, it's just a really good experience to be a part of.
Leaving your mark on the wall does one thing, but impacting a kid's opportunity to learn is another.
It's the guests. Whenever they come in and they purchase one of our griddle flings or wolf packs, which is a monthly special that we run, part of the proceeds go to the charitable organization JMac Gives Back. So that's really how they play the part.
So T-Wolves, go ahead and make your mark on the world.
Check us out.
Let's have some fun.
Ask for Alex.
Ask for me.
Reporting for WolfByte TV, this has been Ana Venegas and Carlin Blake.
A good meal and helping out? Count me in.
Just like the Shack, there may be more to the story than what you see.
Just like Justin. Let's take a look and see how golf, to Justin, is much more than just a high school sport.
Sports are often known for their aggressiveness and physical contact, but not many challenge the mind as much as the body. One player has proven just as much.
I'm Justin Wingeter. I'm 16. I'm a junior at Southwest, and I play golf, and I pretty much want to take golf to at least the college level, probably to the professional level.
But for Justin, dreaming has become achieving through a balanced regimen of hard work and dedication.
Justin is extremely mentally tough on the golf course. Golf is one of those sports where it challenges you physically and mentally. When you make a mistake, you don't want to make 5 or 6 mistakes in the same right in a row. And Justin handles his game very well in that respect.
Lately, I've just grown consistent confidence, and for golf, it's putting yips, so you miss short putts that you should have never missed.
Oh man.
And then your mind wavers, and you got to have confidence all the time to play. So it's just reinstilling my confidence and my faith in myself, and lately that's been my strength, is just the belief in myself on the course and realizing as long as I'm trying as hard as I can and giving it my full effort, I can't control anything else, and that's about all I can do.
But that's not actually all he can do.
Golf is a pretty individual sport, but you put him on a golf team and he wants to help everybody on the team. Instead of just going out there and practicing for himself the whole time, he wants the whole team to get better, right? He wants to grow them. So he spends a lot of his time last year just trying to help his teammates.
And when Justin's not helping others out, he focuses in on ways to help himself out.
It's all self-motivation and self-discipline, and that's what you got to have if you really want to achieve greatness in anything.
Achieving greatness, because that's what having character is all about. For WolfByte TV, this has been Grace Roberts and Matt McCabe.
Keep up the good work, Justin.
Hey Natalie, did you know sports like golf can help reduce stress?
I did. I also know sometimes the stress some of us feel can seem like it's too much to handle. There's a new group at our school to try and help out the student body with that.
Our next piece dives into the sources of strength and their mission as a group to brighten our days.
There is a new hope here in Blue Valley, taking a new approach to better mental health.
Sources of Strength is a peer-led program that really kind of spreads hope, help, and strength.
I feel like we're a team of really positive people just coming together and trying to help people at our school.
We got people in from the main sources of strength, and they trained us and they taught us about their goal and their message.
Their day-long training session gave these peers the skills to help others understand that there is a brighter side of life.
We have it because we saw in looking at our suicide prevention efforts, we saw that that was an area of need, that we needed that peer piece, that student-led piece.
When people need someone to talk to, they can come talk to us. Also just like so that I think whenever you have something like this, it puts like positivity on the brain.
Every Sources of Strength peer hopes to spread the joy of life they have to their peers.
It's not just for me, it's for other people, because I want other people to feel happy with life and happy in life. And Sources of Strength is helping people with that.
I do think that I want it to become this force that is to be reckoned with. Like, these are the group of people who are willing to help out others just because they're willing to just be positive.
Everyone deserves happiness, so take a second to make someone's day. Reporting for WolfByte TV, this is Lainey Caldwell with Tyler Dorsch.
Check out how this group is spreading positivity through our school by following their social medias at BVSW_strength.
There are lots of new groups this year that are here to help.
Another one we would like to highlight is the Fathers Club. Take a look and see why these men are roaming through the halls, and maybe learn a few new dad jokes you can try along the way.
Normally, your parents drop you off at school, but recently, the fathers have been attending Southwest, but for a reason other than school.
In August of 2018, right before school started, there was a group of 9 dads that got around one of the guys' tables on his back deck, there with kind of the purpose of engaging in community with one another and hanging out. It was really that night that the Fathers Club was birthed, and we simply started out with just wanting to be in community with each other, and then we also had a passion for being there for our kids.
After Fathers Club began at Blue Valley High School, Southwest Fathers decided it was time for the dads to become more involved.
And that's just the average.
They really need to step up, and I think the dads want to step up. There's just not an easy, inviting way for them to do that.
And although the club has just gotten started, the fathers have big plans for the future.
To get involved in Fathers Club is, one, to be more present with them, create a better relationship with my daughter right now who is a freshman. And it's just exciting and awesome for me to see this relationship with my own daughter, that kind of grows.
The overreaching sort of idea here is that fathers want to be more intentional, need to be more intentional in their kids' lives. That we want to do that not only at school, but we want to do it at home. And if we can take that and do something positive with that in our community, we can connect better with our kids, we can connect better with dads. Those are just lots of things that we're trying to do here. We're just scratching the surface, we're just getting started. We just look forward to being more present in all these schools.
When you see these unfamiliar faces, don't be afraid to say hello or ask a question. They are here for you. Reporting for WolfByte TV, this is Courtney Hafner and Tess Caldwell.
Without geometry, life is pointless.
What's Forrest Gump's password? 1 Forrest 1.
Unfortunately, before I came here, my cat just just got sick on the carpet. Yeah, I just think it's not feline well.
There's a new type of broom. It's sweeping the nation.
What's brown and sticky? Want to hear a joke about paper?
No.
Never mind, it's terrible.
Did you hear about the man who stole the calendar?
I did not.
Yeah, he got 12 months in jail.
How much does a hipster weigh?
Hipster.
An Instagram
Hey Natalie, want to hear another dad joke?
What now?
Why call it a dad bod? It's actually a father figure.
Well, speaking of dad bods, check out how anyone, not just dads, can get into shape and learn a few things along the way.
Challenging, intense, and backbreaking are just a few ways to describe the extreme sport of CrossFit. Here is one Southwest student showing us what happens within the walls of CrossFit 913.
CrossFit incorporates weightlifting, gymnastics, endurance, just aerobic capacity. I like how it's so different every single day.
But beyond the sweating and rigor, CrossFit has an even more appealing benefit than gaining new muscle.
There's obviously a physical transformation that just about everyone that walks through this door will make at some point. But normally, and we interviewed a guy who left, he went to go work for SpaceX, and we were getting a little exit interview from him on camera to figure out what was the biggest thing that he kind of learned or grew from being in the gym, and his thing was mental toughness. Mental toughness, confidence. He said that he didn't really have that when he first walked in the doors here, and that when he left, he realized that that's what gave him the confidence to go and sit in front of an interview full of people to go work for SpaceX, was that he had the confidence that he never had prior.
But don't think the confidence CrossFit gives you comes easy. It takes dedication and concentration in order to achieve your mental and physical goals.
Yes, it is mentally and physically demanding. Just being able to break through that barrier of hurting so bad and just to keep going, to just finish it, it helps me so much more mentally than it hurts. It's a huge stress reliever for me, and it's just something that I use to help out.
You get to be a part of a lot of transformations. And you know, most gyms, I think, focus on getting more and more people into the doors, and that's kind of where they live. And we really have done an exceptional job, I think, of building a phenomenal community of people here, where kind of the unifying trait is not you know, the color of someone's skin, the age, what religion they have, or anything else. Everyone that walks through this door is just trying to get better at something in their life. Whether they need to blow off steam so they can go home and be a better husband or a better wife or whatever it might be, they're seeking self-improvement, and that's what we focus on here.
So Southwest, improve your mind and maybe even get a six-pack with this escape from your daily life. Reporting for WolfByte TV, this has been Natalie Gish and Merritt Ellis.
It's cool to see how you can strengthen your mind while strengthening your body.
Our school is offering something else you can strengthen: friendships.
Our last piece highlights the Best Buddies Club and one special friendship that shows just what the club is about.
At Southwest, you join a club to find your place. For students with special needs, they are finding their place in the Best Buddies Club.
It's just really important to feel accepted. It's hard to walk in this world alone. So when you have a group of people that are looking out for you, it's huge.
How was that heavy? I don't know. However, the club doesn't focus on the number of differences, but rather the number of friendships.
And Sophie and I are the BFF. We're the best buddies in the whole wide world.
Like Iris and Sophie. A club that not only brings peers together, but teaches them what it means to really be a true friend.
Friends help each other with their bad days, right?
Yep, every time we place that Sophie gets kind of sad, she just says, Iris, I kind of need your help.
Yeah, and you give hugs. Good friends give good hugs. Yes.
Inclusion isn't just defined to a club. It's the small moments, or in Iris's case, one big moment, winning Sweetheart royalty.
Once I got the flowers, I just almost cried.
Yeah, you almost cried?
Yeah.
Why did you almost cry, Iris?
because everybody was out there cheering my name, saying, Iris, Iris,
yes.
Iris.
It's awesome because we know that she's accepted, and to feel like one of the Timberwolves, just another kid that goes to Southwest.
This acceptance is what makes Best Buddies such an important club.
The Best Buddies Club is so important to me because a buddy's always there for you.
And what's the best part about having a buddy? Like, why should someone get a buddy?
Because they always make each other laugh.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
We don't have any sunglasses, but ready?
So watch this, people. Cheese.
We're watching, Iris. But what we are really paying attention to is what you're teaching us. A best buddy might be the best friend we never knew we needed. Reporting from WolfByte TV, this has been Crandall Blake and Lauren Golec.
Thanks for showing us what it means to be a real friend, Iris and Sophie.
Well, we've made it to the end of our show.
Thanks for tuning in, and make sure to follow us on all our social medias to see exclusive content. Here's a sneak peek at one of our online exclusives.
A lot of my daily life, I couldn't get things done. I would try to make a schedule for myself.
They didn't really know what I had. I was like kind of worried about what I had in general.
And there's a lot of other people out there just like you that wish that they could come out and just feel like there's other people like them out there.
We will see you next time.
Bye!